Not everything can be captured in words, and yet we rush to define it anyway. We frame, label, and categorize. Not because truth is clear, but because we're impatient. But the meaning we force too quickly is the very meaning that crumbles when the real truth finally arrives. We've all been misunderstood, not because our words were wrong, but because meaning takes time to land. People interpret through their own stories, their own pressures, their own reputations to protect, and often they don't wait long enough to see what was really there. We live in a world of instant takes and hot reactions, a culture where patience feels like weakness. But the cost of speed is accuracy, and when truth finally surfaces, all the rushed versions lose their shape. The courage to hold through uncertainty, to let meaning breathe before we frame it, is what keeps us building on truth, not performance. So, what could change if we allowed space for real meaning to surface before we rushed to define it? Insight. We don't always hear each other clearly at first. Interpretation filters everything, but meaning revealed over time is always stronger than meaning forced too soon. Mindset shift. Patience isn't passive. It's the discipline of waiting until truth has finally shown itself. Emotional acknowledgement. It takes courage to live in that uncertainty, to resist the pressure of reputation, expectation, and quick judgment. But that courage pays off. Framework and reframe. When we choose to hold steady, we let false assumptions collapse while truth stands on its own. That's the ground worth building on. Action step. Let's practice slowing down. Let's make space for meaning to surface before we decide what it is. If the rushed version always collapses, why not build on what lasts? Drop a comment. Have you ever realized the truth of something long after the first impression passed? Take care. Talk soon.